God blimey. I didn't know it said no. I got lost in my field. How are we all doing? I hope everybody is well. How are we all doing? Right. You know, I've had an NVIDIA. Oops. My mic's a bit floppy. I broke something. Anyway. I've had an NVIDIA update. God blimey, everything's a bit rich. Look at the colours. Look at the colours, man. So I've just limed and fertilised this field. I wasn't doing much, so I thought, hey, I may as well turn my stream on. So normally I do just all this up and downing, without streaming. That's why I don't stream. It's pretty boring. Plus I've been doing a lot of fishing, so on the old fishing planet. So I've not been on this map for a little while, and I've noticed I've got quite a few fields to harvest. And why it needs lime when I've only had wheat in, I do not know. And it's costing me a fortune I'm telling you, in lime. So, and, God blimey, hang on a minute. I took the hood off to take a screenshot. Let's put the hood back on. You can see I've not got the greatest amount of coin. I don't need that. So here we go. We're just so it doesn't need ploughing, thank goodness for that. So we are ploughing. Sorry, cultivating. We are cultivating this field, and I'm going to go over it with a stone picker. And that will do. Planting's going to have to wait. I've got fields to harvest. And with it being September, who knows when it's going to rain? Hey. So I'm clacking on with this. Clacking. What sort of a word is that? Cracking even. So I'm not expecting anybody in the stream, to be quite honest. If anybody's watching it afterwards, that's fair enough. Because all them Americans will be in bed. The UKians will be waking up bleary-eyed. The Australians are probably going to bed. It's just me on my little lawn, and floating about with this cultivator. Got a stone picker over there. I've got a fertiliser over there. I have a seeder that's got fertiliser in it, so I'm not too bothered about throwing another fert down on it. That can go in when it's seeded. Ooh! That was a bit tight, wasn't it? Bit of a tight turn. But the colours are so... Look at that green, man. What's going on there? It looks very lush, them fields. To be quite honest, they do look lush, but I don't know. Does it look real? That's the question. Because realism is key. There we go, the early morning car alarm is going off. Gotta always have one of them, haven't you? rather big fields on this this map. Chiku Park, that's where I've been. What did I do there, I hear you ask? Well, we got high. I don't know why that song has just come into my head, but there we go. Now at this point, I'd probably put the radio on my tractor if I wasn't listening to the news on YouTube. But I can't put the music on. I can't put anything else on due to copyrighted kind of stuff. God blimey. And I don't like being in a stream where nobody's talking. So now I've got to keep talking shite, basically. This is what happens when you wake up early in the morning and say, hey, I think I might stream like a tool. Time would it be in oh, it'd be around midnight, 1 in the morning now, wouldn't it, in the USA of A, from people I know anyway. They're about 6 hours behind me. It's now just coming up to 7 AM here. Well, I thought this might have gone a little bit quicker. And what's occurring? But do you know what? I might even put a worker on it. There's an idea. There's an idea, isn't it? Boys and girls. Oh, come on. Do you know what? Let's straighten this up. We'll straighten the bottom row up. We'll bang a worker on it. And I can get on with the harvestation. There's a word that I may have just made up. And we can come back with a stone picker later on. Got a beautiful stone picker, a beautiful, beautiful one. By Mr. DSSB. I had to say that slowly, just so I remembered it correctly. BDBSSB. If you say it quickly, there's a very good chance you'll get that wrong. And you can see I'm overlapping quite a way here. Because for some reason, I don't know, it's missing the edges. I only use a 20-metre plough, so I'm not too bothered. Bigger than it should be, put it that way. Right. Let's try and sculpture across here at some sort of ridiculous angle and try and square this up. That's a bit more squarish. Call me Mr. Square. Right. Spin this around. That round like a record, baby. Pick them two little irritating little bits up there. They're not going to change anything, but do you know what I mean? This worker's probably going to leave an absolute ton of them. But there we go. And now, ladies and gents, for the worker mode. Now, what I have noticed is this has got a lot of multi-terrain angle on it. I don't know if you can see it so much with the cultivator, but we'll give it a go. See it more with a plough. So if I go around like thus, can we see it? Can we, balls? See how that goes round? In a really good circle actually. Instead of it being straight and then straight that way and then straight that way. This goes round in virtually a good circle, which means the guy who's done this map has put a lot of I can't remember the word of it. Multi-terrains in. So if I point this tractor slightly not square with where I want it, it'll go off in that kind of angle. So we'll go up to the top of the field and make sure this puppy is going where I want it to go. See, there's going to be a few spots on this field like that, but that looks as straight as a big straight thing for me. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about it. I was bothered about them two down at the bottom, but now it's doing this. I'm just going to let it fly. There you go. You can see a little bit where it was limed and it's been sprayed. So, see ya. I'm off out of here, workers. See. Woohoo! And let's jump into this puppy. Should put that down. We should turn that on. We should put that down, and we should turn everything on. We have got swath on, and God blimey, have I got lots of straw. I started filling the shed up with straw bales, and then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna lag like a good one here. So I decided to stop that idea with the collecting the bales. So I'm collecting this in this. If I want more bales, I could always tip it out, use my baler and stack them up. I might do that back at the other farm. But where I am, let's show you on the map. Brian! they are. It's a 4 times map, Brian. So I'm here, and where I'm taking them to is down on this farm here. This is my cow farm. If you have a look, Brian, that there is one place. Now, if I remember correctly, I've just remembered I've got a £2 million £2 million loan I've got to pay back. This is an actual farm, Brian. They have actually done the topography and everything of the area. It's one of them maps where they've actually gone to Google. Now, I had a look at making one of these maps for my own area. Or you've got to go and do all sorts of shenanigans. But there's one thing confuses me, and I'll tell you what it is. because all of 19 I kept saying, because this map was in 19, and I kept saying this is a perfect example, which it is, of an ice oh, you know, a valley from the ice. Oh shit, white wool. Oh, this does happen a couple of times on this map, and what I have to do is just smooth the fields out, or go slower like that. But what I'll do is, I know where the area is now, I'll give that a smooth over, and it'll be right next time. So, seems to be that corner. I'll give you a little fly, Brian. I'll give you a little flyby. But so what I'm saying is, it's do you know oh, I can't remember the name now. But the valley's formed by the Ice Age, right? Where the glaciers came down and loads of water skushed through the thing. But if it was that, I would expect the valley to run north-south, not east-west. Do you get what I mean? That's what's confused me. But basically, this is taken from a real life. And if I go into fly mode, on, you'll see it's very, it's quite bloody steep actually. Let me put my player speed up. Look at that. See what I mean? A glacial valley, that's the word I'm looking for, a glacial valley. Find a few of them in the UK. We're going east to west. Can't see it being one. Now when you do start, you start with, I don't know if I've got my, I've not got my arrow on. So this farm, you 55, 54, 52, 53, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. So you start with all them fields in new farmer mode. And like I say, it's when you get down a dirty brain, there's quite a steepness on them. You know what I mean? I remember in 19 the starting equipment was John Deere. I couldn't get up the hills half the time. Swapped them out for someone else. So quite a few undulations in it. And what a few people like, Brian, is the pens. So chickens I have actually put chickens on my farm, which are there. But there is a sheep. Well, there's a few farms on the map actually. So from this fence, is it this fence? Why is there no fence here? Ah, because it's this bloody fence, you fool. Right, from this fence all the way over to that road where my little circle is. Yeah, it's quite hilly. Yorkshire is very hilly. All this here, all this area, that's the sheep pasture. Look, there's my little white clouds. And this here on this side of the road, this is the cow pasture. See, this bit's a little bit more flat. but he's on the east side of the UK, Yorkshire. There you go. I better shut that bloody gate. Hadn't I? My cows are going to be getting out. What's going on? So you can. Ooh, shit. I could if I slowed down. There we go. So there's a farm here. This is the cow farm. I did take the old silage bunker out and a derelict house, and I put my own down. And I put a hay dryer in there on the road. And over this way somewhere there is another farm. I don't know if there's animals on that. The pig farm I think is over. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, that's a farm, but there's no animals, I don't think. This one here, this green one, is the pig farm. And what he's also done on this map, if I zoom right in, I don't know if you can see, just in the bottom left corner, say field 55, there's a little red mark. And you can see the red marks, say top right of 55 there. Top left, sorry, top left of 55. And where the roads are, there's some red marks there at the top of 33 and 32. They're the entrances to the fields. And the different colours. So yellow's one farm, red's another farm, green is the pig farm, pink is a farm, orange is a farm, and I'm on blue. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms on the thing, and it's reasonably flat. Just that one valley down the middle. There's the little pig farm. We're down here. So it just follows that one valley. Little town up here. There's no real productions on the map. There's only the biogas plant, so you'd have to put your own in. You see, once you get up over the crest, it's kind of smoothed out. There's another little farm, but it's like I say, just sheds and stuff. No animals on that one. And there's your other farm. Nothing on that. So your hilly bits are just in the middle. Really. I think this one I'm probably in right now is the hilliest, but steepest, I should say, if I get down there. That's about the steepest. But it's a nice map. It's a nice map if you just like to do a bit of farming. Let me get my speed back to normal. That OTD doesn't like messing about with all the productions and stuff. There's quite a few people like that. This is just purely farming. How you doing, Squire? I hope you're alright. Me and Grease Monkey were trying flashing lights. We were trying to be firemen and policemen and all sorts of things. But I noticed the game can get a little bit repetitive. I think we got called out about 3 or 4 times in one little session because we were firemen to rescue a cat out of a bloody tree. I'm propping a ladder up against the tree to climb up and get the cat out. Grace Monkey goes for the more easier option, just gets a chainsaw and cuts the whole tree down. Because he's mental. I don't know if I've got crop destruction on, I might have turned it off. Can't remember. Yeah. Just walked up with his chainsaw, hacked it down. I got it out, he said. I'm beginning to think you're a little bit of a vampire as well, Brian. Yeah, you don't seem to sleep. Right. Crikey O'Reilly, have I got straw? Look at this. There's little bits of stuff all over that field. I'm not happy with it. Yeah, it's one of Bex's. I thought, I'm not messing about in these fields. They're too big for a single player. They are rather big. They are rather big fields. Give it a couple of years. It's the UK. They'll be built on. They'll have houses on them. Right, let's try and square this up a little bit. I know of if I took a 2 mile by 2 mile area where I live, and I was kind of central to it, I could tell you six farms that have gone in this area. In the last, well, since in the last 50 years, all housing estates now. And when I brought it up with my MP, do you know what I said, where's all the crops coming from? And do you know what his reply was? Well, we're looking into GM crops now. I said, we've had GM crops for years. I said, you can grow 4 times as much wheat now in the area that you used to be able to grow it on. He went, that's very true. I went, yeah, so where's all the food coming from? You're not answering my question. Right, my thing is finished. So if I can square this up, I can get a worker on this. So I need to do a bit of smoothing in these fields, I think. I did some when they were planted, because they were, it missed a little bit. And I may have been going a bit too fast. To be quite honest, I've got Bex cedar. I didn't think anybody would be up from America. I thought you'd all be asleep. See, there's another little spot. I am going fast. I've got a little bit of luggage going on here, I don't. Let's see how many frames I'm getting. 16 frames now. Oh, 20. It's gone up now. 21, 22. Oh, have you? And do you like nights? I kind of liked them in one way, and I kind of didn't like them in another way when I did nights. Look at that, that's shocking. Look at that, missing that. Shocking. Now, let me try something here. I think it destructs. It doesn't change the soil, but I think it might screw up the crop. Oh no. I've been sleeping so much. So much. It's kind of scary actually, how much I've been sleeping. The last few weeks, that's why I've not been streaming. I wake up and I'm still tired when I wake up, and I might last a few hours and I'm back in bed. I've probably been sleeping about 16 hours a day. Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't know why. I'm just perpetually tired. I don't even feel refreshed after it. Sometimes we had to do nights because I was in the building game, and we didn't do houses and stuff. We used to do industries, like, so it'd be alright if it was a new build. But sometimes we'd go in, like, there's a boot store over here called Waterstones, and we used to do those ceilings. So we'd have to go in at night, or we did a lift shaft for them as well. That was fun. So I'd have to go in at night when nobody's using the lift. Things like that. Once there was some flats being done above. A part of the thing was in the basement in Chinatown in Manchester. The Chinese restaurant, they said we would renew their ceiling for it. We've had to put fire cladding on their ceiling above the false ceiling. So we had to wait till like 2 in the morning until they finished serving, and then we could work through till like 8 in the morning before the next lot of staff came in. Stuff like that. and it was alright, but I didn't like the chopping and changing from night to day. I didn't like that bit. I find I could get more done at night as well when there's nobody about bothering you. I didn't sleep as much then either. I don't know what's wrong. I really don't know what's wrong these last few weeks. Just so tired. Right. I think that might be a bit better. Let's put it down. Put it down, not up. Oh, nice. It's alright when you can adapt. There you go, look at the difference. Look at the difference there. See this one? I'll attack it from the same angle. I know it's coming 880 degrees back, but much better. Needs a little bit more, but much better. Let's try this. See, the field is just a little bit up and downy. Mind you, I've got a very wide header on as well, but give it one more little squirt. Did you have a lovely time away though? That's the best thing. You have a lovely do. So many places to go in America, isn't there? Eh? Oh, blimey. I'd like to do Route 66 on a Harley. I'd like to see the Grand Canyon. I'd like to see Niagara Falls. I'd like to go to Sturgis. Yeah. There we go. So, I might have to slow this puppy down, actually. Oh, lovely. Lovely. We used to, more in the winter. When it came to summer, we were like, we'd be out on our motorbikes, you know, going to bike rallies or whatever. And, there you go, slowed it down a little bit. Let's do. That shouldn't bounce as much now. Look at that lovely straight edge as well. Whoa, 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 worker! I didn't say finish. Whoops. But in the winter we used to go fishing, but sea fishing. Some of my mates like salt water, You know, normal water fishing. They're not saltwater fishing. I did it when I was younger, but I do like the sea fishing because you can eat them when you've caught them. And we've been in the UK. I think the furthest point from the sea is about 54 miles. So never too far from the sea. We used to go down to Wales a lot. Go off the piers and stuff like that there. Holyhead was alright in Wales. That has a breakwater that goes out 1.5 miles into the sea, so it's quite deep. Anglesey, even when the tide's out on Anglesey, because it's way out in the Irish Sea sort of thing, it's still about 20 or 30 foot deep when the tide's out. It's about 70, 80 foot deep when the tide's in. So we didn't go off the boats as much, we just take off on the weekend. Because boats were expensive and a bit hit and miss. Until I got my own boat. And I found out I ain't no Hiroshio Nelson, I'll tell you. All right, Florida. Watched the lass on YouTube, I'm sure she's down that way, called Daz Sizzle. I watched one of them YouTube shorts the other day. There was a lass, 2 lasses in a boat. God blimey. They were fishing for crocodiles. Yeah. Not my cup of tea. But they were watching a rocket taking off. And it was saying how much more Florida, it can't get more Florida than this. Rocket taking off in the background and they were croc fishing. Or alligator, whatever there is there. 2 lasses. We had one there laying in the boat dead. I'm like, what's going on here? The thing was in the boat and it was over the edge of the boat. It was a big thing. Right, I'm going to try them pieces over there now. But it seems a lot. I'm going laggy up here and I don't. Oh, it'll be all that stuff there, I bet. I say that and then I go and pick that bloody thing up. Right. Let's see if I can pick these up. Look at this, it's lagged. Yeah, I like my saltwater fishing more. Plus you can make a bit of a noise. You can have the radio on, you can have your tins of beers, you can have your mates, do you know what I mean? Whereas like, when you're freshwater fishing, it's more shh, shh, you're frying the fish. So I like having a giggle with the lads. Right. Let me put that there. Let me put a worker on. But I better check it's going the right way first. No. Shit, shit, shit. So it's just off that little bit. Good job I checked it then. That looks better. That looks better. Boom, 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 boom. Where am I? Where am I going? I'm over here. So I decided to put stones on, just so I can make some lime, and at least it's not costing me as much. Oh blimey. I bet I don't get as much off here. Oh Brian, I've been on that 64 times map, that West End map. Oh my giddy aunt. I've been harvesting asparagus because I know a couple of weird people who like it, and I've got 180 million litres in the silo at the moment. And I'm nowhere near finished the field. Nowhere near. In fact, I bet it's about. Be lucky if I've done a quarter. It's now got to the point I just want to finish that field and see how much I get now. Whoa. On to 80 million litres, I'm telling you. I'm not getting the biggest amount of stones up here. I've got a bucket full. I've got a bucket full up to now. God blimey. Oops, there you go. Bit more over this way. So if I go down here straight on this line, then I can start using that one as a marker. I can't see where I've been. I think this might have been a bad idea. These stones might be a bad idea. Look at that. I've got loads of missed bits. Take this back up to the top of the field. I can't be bothered with them. I'll get what I can on the way back. There you go, I'll take this line out. That's me. I'll have to do it manually. I might just have to I might just have to take a hit on the line. I don't know if these stones are worth it, to be honest. By the time I've gone round with that stone picker, etc., etc., I don't know if they're worth it. Adam Harris, very good morning. How are you? I wish you all the very best for today. Right, let's just put that in. Look at that. As soon as I come up this end where all this stuff is, I'm getting a bit lagage. How's the morning for you? What are you having for breakfast? What's occurring? Breakfast. Oh. I might have something healthy like a doner kebab. Oh crap, going into the bush. Oh, he's doing alright, that worker. I got some diesel and some fert on me truck. No, I don't want to be slamming into any bush, Brian, to be quite honest. I like the new style. I'm all about these newbies. Oh, aye. Getting the fur ball, that was so 70s and 80s, wasn't it? Getting the fur ball. Oh dear. Old school. Got the giggles now. Do you remember those sexy moments in the 70s and 80s? hang on, I'll get it in a minute, love. Oh dear. Manscape. There you go. Even the men are at it. Well, looking at how much stones I've got on here, I think I could lime about 2 inches of field. I don't think it's worth it at all. I think I shall finish this field. In fact, is it worth me finishing the field? Let me see how many I get. I'll see how many I get off this first field, and then I might just turn them off. I might just say, hey, it ain't worth it. I'm using, I might have a year where I take a hit on the yield even. I might, because it's costing me a fortune in lime. I've got I've got an auger wagon up there. It's full of lime, so I could do the next field maybe. And I don't. It's only had wheat in it, and I know I ploughed. I know I did these fields in. I ploughed, I cultivated, fully ferted, and limed, because it cost me an absolute fortune. Like I said, I'm 2 million in debt, right? Thinking I'm not have to do them for the next 3 years if I'm just doing wheat and stuff. And well, cold blimey knocked me down with a feather. It says it wants liming, so if I have to lime this every year, I'm not very happy about the situation, I'll be quite honest. This map, I've never done it. Might get lime turned off. Shouldn't need liming again, should it, after a wheat crop? I mean, I've limed straight after a root crop, and it was limed when the seeds went in, and that's fair enough. But normally these types of crops are usually every 3 years, aren't they? I'm having a bit of a whinge today, aren't I? And it's Friday. It's Friday! I don't know if to ever go meaty and have a kebab for breakfast, or whether just to have some crunchy nut flats, cornflakes, and be all healthy. Just today I had boiled eggs on toast, absolutely beautiful, bit of salt and pepper on. This is just a kerfuffle. I'll be honest, this is a kerfuffle. I'm not happy about the situation. $7,000. I'm not even going to get 15,000 on this field. I don't think. I'm going to end up turning them off. Might as well make that decision. I'll come back up the hill, I'll make that decision. Raven's Rage, how are you? Why? What are you lot doing up? What's everybody up for? Is this the Insomniac Club? What's going on? I'm having a little farming session in the morning, but I've only just put the stones on because I was spending a lot of money on lime, and I thought I'll get my money back. I'll put stones on. I'll crush them, make some lime. Anyway, I'm getting hardly any stones here. I'm using thousands of litres in a field, right? And this ain't worth it. This up and downy up ain't worth it. I'm telling you. I'm wasting more time here. Four hours. Wow. I used to live on that kind of stuff. I've completely cocked up here, haven't I? I can't see where I've been. I'm getting hardly any stones. I've been sleeping 16 hours a day these last few weeks. Well, I'd say a month. That's why I've not been on as much. I don't understand why. There's something not right. I could be pregnant. I don't know what it is. Look at this. I'm just going up, just checking some stones off here now. I'm going to throw these into... do you know what? I've got a machine there. I bet it doesn't even crush this. So I've got this machine on another map, and I kind of... I fiddled with it so it crushed more. And I think it holds 6,000 in it. As the least amount. You're retired, nice one. Do you know what, my pension people came and see me, they said, you know, you can draw on your pension now if you want. Not the state one, but my private one, which I get a sum total of £247 a year. Whoop whoop. Or I can have it paid monthly. I said, for what it's worth, I might as well keep it in. For now. But I couldn't start drawing on it early, they said. I said, no, just leave it alone. It's not worth shit anyway. Look at that, eh? Right, let me get rid of this. See, that's all full of lime, that. I'm going in the bush. I'm going in the bush. What is up with that turning out of that thing there? So what do you do? What do you do while you're retired? What's the bag you're into to fill your day? What do you like doing? It's 3 AM. 3 AM. Let me think. So you're 5 hours behind. So you must be on the East Coast. You're on the East Coast, Raven Rage. Giggity. I don't need to tell you, do I? You already know. You know where you are. I was thinking out loud. Harley Davidson Tech. Ooh, cool, blimey. Do you know what? My mate gets rare Harleys. Where there's like 2 or 3 been made. You know, like for stars or something like that, and Harleys have gone, can we make another one? So there's one in the shop, and then my mate will probably try and get a hold of one. That's some famous stars I'd made, and then is sold at some point. I don't know how he does it. Well, there you go, that's the bag he's into. Indiana wants me. I like the Indians. I like the old Indians over Harley. Is that wrong of me? I do like the Indians. I've got quite a lot of luggage going on here. I need to clear some stuff away from there. Go put it on my farm or something. Because it's every time I come up here. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this stone crusher. That'll be one thing gone. Now watch this. This could go now. I'm telling you, I've only leased it. Turn it. I wanted to try it out. Well, I didn't like saying, because you said you worked for Harley, but I used to have a motorbike shop, right? Not from 05, but right, watch this now. Activate this, boom. This is a quick little thing. I tickled it. Look, boom, done. Ha ha, giggity. Right. Look at that. It's done 7,000 already. And I used to say to people, I wouldn't have an Harley really thrown at me. I would. I was an absolute lie, because you're not going to have a freebie for nothing, are you? I mean, you're not going to say no to an Harley Davidson. But I used to have a shop And I used to do a lot of custom stuff. You know, trikes, chops, and making cables for them because they had extended handlebars on and all that kind of stuff. That was the bag I was into. And had a few chops and a few trikes. My longest chop was 2 inch short of 10 foot. Couldn't really turn the front wheel, it kind of flopped around corners. But it had 12 inch over springers on, chrome springers, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you should know what I mean. And had a wheel imported from America, an Allcraft wheel. Now at the time I was getting £25 a week wages, right? And the wheel with no tyre in a tube or anything like that, just the metal wheel, cost me £150. it cost me what, 4, 5, 6 weeks wages. God blimey. So that was 150. The front forks cost me 750. The handlebar you know, the handlebar risers holding the handlebars on, they were like chrome spikes, 6 inch long, high, and they cost me 60 quid. I had over £1,000 worth just on the front end. It was scary. Oh, look at that, I'm not even concentrating, I'm at the wrong end of my thing. But I could never understand, this is the one thing I couldn't understand about Harleys, right? In the UK, you go and buy a Harley, and you could pay £12,000 for a Harley, which back in the day was a lot of money. I don't know how much they are now. That was a lot of coin. And £5 grand. I'm sure it cost me more than that. I wanted to use it. 10 grand. Oh, I've lost 5 grand. I've not even got that back in line. I could never understand why you'd see a Harley for sale and it'd say, just had a clutch rebuilt, just had a rewire, just had this done, just had that done. And it's like, if you're going to spend 12 grand on a bike, why do they need these things doing on them? I mean, my mate bought one. It was I can't remember now, I'm going back years. To my early 20s. So I'm going back a long time. And my mate bought a Harley. I think it cost him 13.5 grand. My house cost me 12. It cost him 13.5 grand. And then he took it in the shop. I wanted another 2 grand's worth of work doing on it. I mean, that was his own personal thing. It wasn't though there's something wrong with it. Wow. Screaming here. Wow. I know one of the dearest old British bikes you could buy is a Vincent Black Shadow. Vincent Black Shadows. Oh, they're expensive. Right, I'm going to turn stones off because that's just an absolute waste. I want to have a look at something first as well. I want to have a look at this. This needs lime. Come on, change. See, they need... Oh, do you know what? I'll do this field and then... because I'll use the lime up I've got. I'm and then that's it. I'm turning that off. I've got a lime after every harvest. That's not right, is it? I don't even mind turning it back on after every third harvest, but not after every harvest. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. Let me leave a worker going and let me try and sort this field out. It's got too many bumps. Oh wow. That's ridiculous, isn't it? That's a lot of coin. That's a lot of coin for something you can't potentially ride. I mean, that's a specialised market, that, isn't it? Flipping heck. That's good, really strong. It's got really big. Smoothing out this field, folks, that's what's occurring here. There's always some little bumpity, niggly, bollocksy things in it. Won't help if I do anywhere else either. In fact, that seems to be a little area there. So let's see if I could just help me harvester on a bit. Ready to go right. Just add gas. Yeah, what sort of gas? Nitro? Nitrous oxide. Hey, can you imagine? I've just nipped it shop. I'm back. Have you ever? Here's one for you, Raymond Rage. Have you ever seen a film? Not a lot of people have seen it. Have you ever seen a film called Masters of Menace? There's a guy on a drag bike in that, which was very funny, but it was only a couple of seconds long. But not a lot of people have seen that. I used to have it on video, right, and I got offered a lot of money for that before, wow, before DVDs came out, and now it's all digital. Crikey O'Reilly. There's some people on a bike rally selling films, and what they do is just get a film and then make copies of it, and they offered me a lot of money for that so they could make money off it. I won't sell them. No problem. Oh, what have I just done? I think I've just stopped my worker, for Pete's sake. I need an influx of cash. I need a really big influx of cash. I think I'm going to do potatoes and sugar beets. I really do. Yeah, that's tickety-boo now. Look at that. That feels a lot smoother. He said as he misses a piece. I need got so much straw already. I could sell all this lot. Or at least get some money back. So it's September. Pound to a pinch. These crops are going to be top money in January. Good morning, Bex. Well, good evening to you, young lady. Oops. Good evening. Hope you had a beautiful, beautiful day. Fume free. Probably asking a bit too much, that. But Mousy Poo. Mousy Poo. Did you see that thing I put on Discord, Bex? Did you see that truck woman truck in Australia, bridge, Australia? Oh. Never mind. They'd probably forgive you. In a gentlemanly fashion. Was it in Australia? Oh, I thought it said it was. I thought there'd be more if it was Australia. I was thinking there should be more substantial barriers for stopping things like that. Truckers going over the edge of bridges. Because I know you've got codes like ours, really. Pretty substantial safety stuff. So why was you unladylike to your boss? This'll be good. This'll be good. Is that what you recall? It happened so fast. God blimey. So what am I on here? I'm on barley, I think, here. The first field was wheat, the second wheels will be barley, the next two are oats. I say two, it's kind of two in one. I'm gonna look at something in a minute. Well, Right. I've done looking at that for a minute. Did you get your eyes? Oh dear. All right. Fantastic. Right. Now let's get jiggy with it. I've got to think about this. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that up. Turn that off. Go to this. Oh right. Oh, do I need a? Oh, is this the one where? Oh, bloody, blood and stomach pills, man. I need header trailer for this one. It's not the. Oh. Have I got an header trailer? Have I got an header trailer? I can't remember buying a header trailer. Why is that gate shut? I can't. These gates are a bit, you know what I mean? It's got me. It bit me. Woohoo! I don't know. Have I got it there? I think I've got it there. Yeah. I didn't want to hit the silo. Oh, I've misjudged that completely, haven't I? There we are. Well, I was. Bex, I've done something I've never done before. You know your silo here? Yeah, pretty well. I've nearly filled it on West End. I've never filled your silo, but I'm heading towards filling it. Now, I don't think in my thing headers. Yeah, I don't have a header trailer for it. I think I might sell that. I think I might sell that header. Is it? Well, I know I've got 180 million litres of asparagus in it already. 147,000. Oh, let's sell that. That might give me a little bit of a cushion for money as well. Back. If I need to buy some lime. Right, let me buy a header trailer here. I mean a header. I know which one I'm buying. I don't know if it's any cheaper. That one. 89. That'll do. Main colour. Yeah, we'll keep with that. Design colour. Going with the old gold there. Yeah, it owns 700 and odd. Is it 700 and something million? I can't remember. I'll have to go on and have a look. But I think I'm going to have to put a second silo down, put it that way. There we go, I can make it now in one trip. Well, maybe not. I might not be able to get through these gates. No, it's not happening. I've made a rat pig's ear with this, haven't I? As they say in technical terms. Right, bollocks. 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 Gonna go the easy. I've just remembered there might be an easier way. Thank you. Thank you very much. There might be an easier way here. There is. There is. I'll just go through this gap in the fence right here. Oh dear, I could have kept that bigger header. See, I'm trying to do it all proper. What, the small roads? See, there's another gap in that other field. So I can get through. Oh. So now I should be on my oats. Get my oats in. Copla, Charlie. Edges of gates, yeah. Be nice. Be nice to take them out, wouldn't it? Well, I'm using quite big equipment really because of the big fields, but I suppose in a multiplayer this would be a people using normal stuff. That'd be a little bit easier. I mean, I could get that harvester through and the forage wagon and the header. I'll just have to do it all separate. So this is my oats. The next field is corn. I might need a new header. Oh, I've not got one. I've not got a corn header. Thanks, are you all excited for FS25? Every stream I go in, everybody's going on about FS25. I'm not exactly wetting my underpants over it, I'll be quite honest. She talks some shite. all this I'm giving it 6 months. Then you went and got it and I had to buy it. I thought, you cow. That's what I thought. Now I've got to do it. I've got to do it now. I could have, Max. I could have. But I thought, well, I can't wait to put my modding skills into action. That's what I thought. I could do a swaying bush or something. I'm so full of shit. Oh dear. I might have a look at it. But I was watching Shy Wizard's video on doing that, and you have to get a load of other stuff if I want to do the topography of where we live off Google Maps. There's like other things you need to download to do it. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I know where you're going. I'm not going there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm paying wages. Right, I'll tell you what I want to do. I'll tell you what I need. What. January. They're all January. November eggs. I didn't know I had milk. I'll be quite honest. I didn't even know I had wool. I've not been over and checked them. Chaff. Hay. Hay. Buckwheat. I've got a little bit of that left. Onions. Do you know what? I've got stuff here I could actually sell if I got in an hole. I got my knots badge. I got my knots. Not when I was in the Girl Guides. I was I was in the Scouts, mate. I was in the Boy Scouts. Bit of dib 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 and a dob dob dob. I was always messing with my woggle. Get in trouble for messing with your woggle. Like you're not supposed to mess with your woggle. Oops. Yeah. Did you have a woggle? I can't remember. I can't remember the uniform of the guides. Thought you had a little necktie. I wasn't too sure. Mine was a little leather one. Wiggle on my woggle. Well, maybe not that easy. It's not like the American Army where you get one for making a cup of... Oh, you do get one for making a cup of tea. No, I think that is more like for the Cubs. The Cubs. Was it, Bex? So the Cubs is like a very young version, and then when you come into teenagers, you get you go into like Scouts or Guides, and the girls have Guides and brownies. That was a Scout. So you might get it for, you might do that, and you might get it in the Cubs or something. But the Scouts, you had to do so many knots. You know, like a round turn and 2 half hitches, and oh, I can't remember all the others. I really can't remember all the others. I always remember a round turn and 2 half hitches though. Some of the safest knots I've ever done. Reef knot, Christ alright. Yeah, the flat one. That was the flat one, wasn't it? Yeah, there were so many you had to learn, Raven Rage. So many, and then you go and do your test in front of like, well, I can't even remember what the, well, it was a Scout Master. They don't have names like Brown Owl. That was the, oh, that sort of shite. That was the young ones, wasn't it? You had to go and tie all these knots in front of people. And there was like an archery badge where you do archery, one for shooting. Don't see them nowadays, Bex. Bow line, crikey. Crikey, forgot about that one. I used to do them when I had my boat. When I was on the building sites, I used to stick to the round turn and 2 half hitches. Nothing ever come undone with that. If I was pulling stuff up a scaffolding or anything, round turn, 2 half hitches, nothing will move. He's in the Marines. Ah. I went in bike clubs. Couldn't be doing with all that. I'm in Malarkey. I believe I made a good choice as well, because when I've been in Laser Quest, I'm always getting shot. I'd have been a crap soldier. Electric strawberry and golden dragons. Oh man, bike clubs are kind of run like a bloody army. Bex, I don't know what to have for breakfast. Oh right, I got you. No, the only uniform I've ever worn was a scout, so I kind of give up after that. I found motorcycles, and that was it. That was it. Nothing else mattered. My wages and everything went on my bikes, my custom building bikes. Tools. I didn't have so many socket sets, just about 3, maybe 4 socket sets. I didn't go stupid over. I wasn't like an Imelda Marcos of socket sets, but I had all sorts of. Well, I had my own motorbike shop, didn't I? So I had to get some tools in. Go on. I bought stethoscopes for engines and all that kind of malarkey. I had all sorts of stuff like that. I didn't go overboard on the old sockets. Is it? I thought it was 17. I thought it was 17. Do you know you can nearly wipe out in America with one socket? Ah right, I got it. The other day, I thought you'd give up the other month. You said I'm not getting any more. Oh dear. Alright, okay. God, blimey. These are bloody big fields, I'm telling you. Oh, I meant to wash the bloody thing. Hang on. Hang on. I think I've got... Oh, it's not that button. Look at that. I can see. Instant wash. I'm going. Do you know what? I might. Should I go off here, Max? Should I go off here, make some breakfast, and come back on the other map, and we'll see how close we are to filling your silo. I think I'm getting pretty close. I'll be quite honest. Oh, so are you off this weekend? Are you off? Oh, lovely. Are you playing out? Are you playing out? Are you going doing your favourite weekend pastime? Oh, God blimey, weekend off that as well. Oh. Wonder if you could teach me lure. Well, if you want to play anything, let me know. Let me know. Shooting things or anything. Look at this, I've really done this field. I've really done this bloody field. I've still got more holes in that top one, but that's only a small field. So I've got wheat, barley and oats now. God blimey. My aim in the game is just to try and get rid of that £2 million loan and I'll be happy. Oh, no. No. I don't know that crap. I'd have to learn that. Has your Logitech had an update? Not Logitech, what's it called? Nvidia. My fields are very, very green. The colour is just... I don't know. I don't know if it's coming across on the screen, but it's very vivid. Did she? Did she? I've not spoken to my mum since May. May. That green in the background there. It's as vivid as a big vivid thing. All right. Was that? I thought my settings in my game or something like that had changed. I thought it might be this map, but then I realised there was an Nvidia, wasn't there, update the other day. It might be that, but I've never noticed it on this map before. I might have to go on another map and try it. Alright. That's why I might be getting a little bit of lag as well then. I didn't know that, Brian. They do that when they get old backs. I'll probably phone my mum at Christmas, and there's a good chance she might not even know who I am. Look at them greens, man. Can't get over how green my green is, I'll be honest. When I first came in the game, I thought there was something wrong. I thought, I've never done that before. Well, I've got some good news, Bex. I saw leaves falling off the tree the other day, so that means summer's heading your way. I know. I'll be putting my electric blanket back on. I'm in bed at the minute, windows open, just with a loose cover on. A loose sheet, not even using a duvet. And winter will come, my bedroom will be damp, mould will start. I'll be wrapped up in my duvet with my electric blanket on. My God, it's cheaper than putting a heater on. God blimey, it is. Oh, I put it on for half an hour, you know, just take the chill off the bed, and then your body temperature just keeps it warm, doesn't it, then when you're in? Crikey, that saved me loads, that, than putting a heater on. And I used to only put the heater on when it got just... I've been sat here for 3 days shaking with cold. just can't afford it. The heaters I've got anyway. It used to shake for about 3 days. Well, 2 days would be cold. Then it got so cold, shake for about 3 days, and then I've got to put some heating on. I've got to put some heating on, or I'm just going to be a dead. Look at that, some budgies there. Look at that. Wow, look at it. Yeah, you know when you said that, me and Greece were having a chat, you know when you said that West End wouldn't load past 60% or whatever, it's the same for us, you know, it sticks on there for quite a while, and then it goes, it'll load. Depends if you like big field specs. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing one there at the minute. It's going to start raining in 2 hours. Now, I've got 2 of your T40s with the triply size header going up and down the field. 180 million litres of asparagus, right? I'll be lucky if I've done quarter of the field, right? I'm doing a contract for oats on another field, and I'm thinking of putting 2 more harvesters on, and I've already got 2 harvesters going on it. It's absolutely insane when you get going on it. It's insane. I've just managed to get the gardens going and the greenhouses going. What else? I don't know. But it's absolutely insane. Especially on your own. I'm still impressed with that car wash on that map though. So my goal for this map now is to kill that £2 million debt low enough. Dust Bunny's fault that, she talked me into it. I don't know how many hours I've burnt on that map as well, West End. Done a few. And straw? God blimey, have I got some straw. So this one I'm pulling now, right? I've got 2 harvesters and I've got 4 of these on the back of each harvester. And they're holding 5 million each. So it's 20 million for straw on the back of each harvester. The numbers on that map are just off the scale. So, doing that, I've had to change something. My Trailer King belly dump. Yeah, you heard me right. My Trailer King belly dump. Oh! Bex, are you still there? You want to sit and wait for 90 million litres to empty out of your T440. That takes a minute or 3. God blimey. No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's just 90 million litres, it's a lot, you know what I mean? It takes a while. No, forget it. It's alright. I can go and do something else while it's emptying. Or can I? I think it stops, doesn't it? When you move away from it. I can't remember. I know it takes a hot minute though. But my King belly dump thing. Let's come on. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, let's leave that there. This thing had 1 million litres in it. It now holds 100 million litres, right? just for that West End map. But I already had it on here. Because because oh dear. And I've speeded that up. I've speeded the unloading of that up. Because I've got a lot of straw. I've got a lot of straw and I don't want to take. Last time I played on that map, I was taking trailer after trailer down of these. Even though they're 5 million, I was taking like 6 trailers down at a time. So I thought, right, I'm going to make one trailer with 100 million in it. Something stupid like that. Right, and oh, I'm telling you. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I don't know what I want for breakfast. I don't know. I'll make myself a fresh coffee. I had a load of salad stuff delivered yesterday, and what did I get? A ribeye steak. I treated myself to a ribeye steak. So I might have that tomorrow actually with some salad. Maybe Sunday. And I've got some honey mustard sauce for it. Honey mustard, is it honey mustard? I think it's honey mustard. Now my favourite is Diane. I like my Diane sauce on a steak, but I had that. Alright. What? That went cock. So all these people with GPS, look at my line, straight as a dog's back leg. Oh wait, free hand. Yeah. I'll do. That's my favourite sauce on a steak. A lot of people like the peppery stuff. I like Diane. Steak that. The Diane sauce, is it? I got some last time from my last steak, and well, I got some different ones actually. And this honey mustard one, I've never had it before. I'm gonna try it. I don't know what it'll be like. I doubt I'll like it better than the Diane sauce, but there we go. Oh. Now here, I was going to say, here's one for you, but you don't like fish. I like cod in butter sauce. Cod in, you know when you get them in them bags, boiling a bag or whatever the bollocks it is. I don't know what it is. I've not had one for years. Oh, now you've got me. It's like butter and parsley or something. Alright then. You socket peeker. Whoa. I thought you meant plug sockets, not sockets. Oh, you perv. You socket perv. You are. You are. The Imelda Marcos of socket sets. You really are. You've got more socket sets than a socket set shop. Don't start coming on here with your pervy socket talk. Have you got a 5/8 drive? Quarter inch, 5/8. Can't remember the others. But you can't beat King Dick tools. Oh no. It's very big as the rat. There's a British company, Raven Rage, called King Dick Tools. MINN couldn't believe it. Which 3/4. Now you're talking my sort of language, 3/4. Oh dear. Snap on. Strap on. Raven Rage. She's got 19 socket sets. 19! I had a motorbike shop and didn't even have 9. In the past, you won't believe it, but we sent pictures of socket sets to each other in Discord chat. Do you know what I had an antique of? And I wish I still had it, believe it or not. I had an antique Hilti gun. A Hilti gun. The one where you needed 6 hands to use, and you loaded the shot in individual. You put the nail in and pull the plunger at the back, and then whack it with an hammer while holding whatever you was trying to nail up as well. And I don't know where that went. I don't know where that went. I even had an old wallpaper pasting machine. It was my old fellas. It was my old fellas because he was a painter and decorator. Oops. So that one off. Your granddad had one. There was different ones. I remember there was red, yellow and black, and on the shot that you put in it, and the black was supposed to be the most powerful out of them. I remember red, yellow and black. When I was a young kid, when I first found it, we were throwing them in the fire. Oh dear. Right. I'm going to put this over yonder. I don't need it for a little while, because the next field's cold. But just want to empty this lot. What time is it? It's now 9:10. I'm feeling like a little bit of breakfast, I don't know. Oh, look at that. What's What was stopping me then? And you know what? I was thinking about pulling my God blimey, I shouldn't say that. I was thinking about pulling my bacon out. I put it in the freezer, didn't I? I put it in the freezer, and I thought last night, do you know what? I might do myself a cute breakfast. Anyway, too late for that now. Still in the bloody freezer. Thinking about it, this silo's in completely the wrong way around, isn't it? This silo should have been over this side against the bush. I don't think that's got it. I think I'm way too close. I might be too close there as well. Oh, against frost. Oh, shine a light. Oh, mercy. There's things I need to get rid of round here. Like, I can get rid of them 3 tanks. I need to take, I've bagged up some wheat over there as well. I need to take that to my chickens. I'll take a few things off this area. No, I've got quite a bit in this bloody silo. Well, there's a fair bit of straw in here as well. Yep. It doesn't actually tell me here. It doesn't actually tell me here how much your silo holds, but it does on West End. Look at that, I've got potatoes. Have I got potatoes in here? I have 700,000, how much are they worth? God blimey. We sold them now, 329. Look at the difference there for sold stuff. If I sold it now, I'd get 5.4 million. If I wait till the top price for them all, that's a lot of difference. That 3 million. Thing is though, I could pay me £3 million loan off, couldn't I? Eh? That might be worth thinking about. Get round here, get round. Oh, you bugger, if it's a tree. Still going to hit that tree, aren't I? Oh. Just smash into everything, mouse. It shouldn't be parked there in your way anyway. Some idiot has parked it there. You'll have a ratchet. Wow. Right, Pete's, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for taking the time to call in this morning, and all that kind of malarkey. Let's have a look. At what? Oh shit! I've done quite a bit, really. So that's that field, this field I harvested, and this field I've limed, ferted. I tried the stones, I've cultivated it, it's all ready for planting. There we go, cornfield next. But I'm gonna go and get myself something to eat. I've not got a clue what. It's probably going to be crunchy nut cornflake things. Crikey O'Reilly. I'm anchoring some meat. See you later, Brian. Thank you very much, Squire. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Raven Rage and Bex. And stay safe, everybody. Might see you later. I don't know. Take care. Do you know what? Something somewhere is knocking my thing off. Yeah, you heard me. My stream deck goes off. Right? And now I put it on. Does that work? No, it's not working. It's not working. Right, catch you all later. I'll have to do it this way through OBS.
Oh, he drinks a fair bit, but you realize that it just helps get his noggin jogging along. With his glass by his side and his kids asleep tight, we'll hear some lost-plaining tonight. With his microphone muted, we'll laugh at this boomer until he explains it's all part of the plan. Watch his face become redder as he becomes meta, raging at idiots from Twitterland. From the white shores of MINN to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we have now. Oh, his lady is fair, and she handles herself with the grace of one who has borne many children. As the wife of a lawman, she makes sure that he has the time and the place to provide for them there. So pour out an ardbeg, a bow, more of Lafroig. The spirits flow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the tea post on Twitter as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of MINN to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed to make the law what we are now. Oh, the guests are all planet folks from Dajnet to Drexel. They bring their perspective and spice to the mix. But the reason we're here and the one that we cheer is the one who is showcasing us his career. So pour out an ardbeg, a bow, more of Lafroig. The spirits flow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the tea post on Twitter as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of MINN to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed